Hello and welcome back to our part 3 of our series of implementing Odoo for Willy Wonka. I'm Benjamin, your host, and today we will see how to implement the website in e-commerce for business. Okay, let's dive right in. So we'll start with installing the website application. You click here on install. Yes, confirm. And so here it will open a configurator on how to make a website. So Odoo is using AI and some pre-made templates in order to generate a website for you so that you can see it's really easy to do. So here we'll go to the 4-step form on how to build a website. So let's go. So we have an online store for my chocolate factory. Perfect. And my main objective is to sell more. Then I can choose my logo just here, and you can see that based on the logo, Odoo already detects the color scheme and have one for you already. So you click let's go, and here you can select the page that you need. So here we want an about us, we want a privacy policy, so you know what we do with your data. We want some news, let's say some career, so you can apply to work at the company, and a store locator. This is really important for us so people can know where our stores are. And let's go and build a website. And so here, Odoo propose a few themes for you. So you have 3 by default, but you can click here on view more and you can see more themes and you can decide really which ones you like the most. So for me, I like this one. So let's click on it. And from here, Odoo will start to generate a website for you. So it might take a few seconds while it makes everything perfect, search images, and you'll see that the result is really amazing already. In here, I didn't have to code a single line of Python or HTML or JavaScript. This is entirely made for me. And you will see later to edit, it's an easy drag and drop form. So there you go. So here, in a few seconds, Odoo already generated a website for me. So now, let's say I want to edit because I don't like the title, for example. You go here and edit. And so here you can just like that, edit your header. Inside the best chocolate you will ever taste. And just like that, you edit it. And so everything that you see here can be changed without a single line of code. So you can change here the margin, you can change the text, you can change the images. And so Odoo by default here will propose images for you to insert. So for example, here you can click replace, you can look for an image, chocolate, and Odoo will search for images that are free to use that you can use in your website. So you don't have to worry about copyrights or anything. Everything that you can see here is free to use. So let's use this chocolate one here. And just like that, you modified the image. But the thing is that Odoo also comes with building blocks. So with those building blocks, you can drag and drop and add anything. For example, here I want to add some products here. You can drag and drop it here, and Odoo will propose some templates for you. So here, just click this, and here you can see some of the products. So those are the sample products, so that you can see what it looks like. It will of course be replaced by our chocolate later. And of course you have different types. So if you want columns here, for example, there you go, it proposes different types of template that you can use. So say this one here, and there you go. You adjusted your website, and then you can save. Now you made your website and you want people to be able to find it. So for that, you have to optimize SEO so that search engine like Google or Bing can find it and refer clients to you. So you go here to site and you go to optimize SEO. And here you can select the title that will appear on Google. So you can say the best chocolates ever. This is how a preview of how it appear on Google and description. So this is Wonka chocolate, the best ever. And then you can put some keyword here to make sure that it actually that those keywords actually appear in your website. So here you put chocolate, for example. We'll put Wonka, we'll put taste, and we can see here that H1 means it's a title, so it's really important to search engine. So this will make your research better when people look for chocolates. And so you can see also rated keywords, so it can suggest what you need to change. And of course, for the social preview, you can select the image. And when you click save, Odoo will have optimized the SEO for you, just that easily. So now we have a website. People can find it through Google, and now we want to see our e-commerce. We'll click here on shop, and you can see already that the shop is made. There's nothing much to do, but you see one critical thing is the unpublished. So at the moment, our store is empty. Nobody can say anything. So you can click here on Wonka-bar, and then you can click here on unpublished, and this will publish it for you. So now people can come and buy your Wonka-bar. And so you remember in the first video, we made different variants. So we have made chocolate, dark chocolate, white chocolate, etc. And so here people can come and select what they want, and they can see the increase in price. So now let's just add 2 dark chocolates to the cart. And then we can see the cart here. And so now, like every e-commerce, you can put a gift card, a discount code if you made any to the promotion program we saw in the previous video. And then you can check out. You have to input some information about you. So I'm Belgium, 1 street of Brussels. Those are fake streets, of course. This will be at city, Brussels. You save the address. And a phone. There you go. So now you have a delivery address, so that can receive my chocolates, build the same standard, and we can confirm on order. And now we can, of course, pay. So of course, you put the detail of your credit cards. And here, this is a demo payment. So when it's successful, we can just pay now. So your payment has been processed. And now, there you go, your order is made. You received an email, and you will receive your shipment shortly. And so, of course, once again, Odoo is linked. Every app is linked in Odoo. So you can go here, and you can go on sales, and you can say that you made a sale here on the e-commerce. And so this is the standard delivery, free shipping, and the Wonka bar that you sold. And of course, you have the delivery here, so that when you're ready to process it, you can just validate it, and the stock has left your warehouse. And lastly, of course, you can see here that we send an email to the client with the order just here. And here on the side, you have a summary of everything that happened. So now let's go back on the website and to our shop and to our Wonka bar. So now let's say that you want to edit it because you don't like the way that the page look. So as always, you have your building block and you can do whatever you want. So for example, you can just add some text here. And so here we want just a simple text like this. And you edit it just like this. And of course, you can customize the page. So for example, if you want to add extra image, you can add it here. Or if you want to place the main image, of course, you can add it here. But let's say we want people to be able to rate the chocolates. So you have the button here, rating, and just like that, you create customer reviews where people can leave comments on a rating. And if you want, for example, to buy now, to have a quick checkout process, you can click here and you will add a button buy now. So as you see, it's really, really easy to configure the websites as you want. Everything almost comes out of the box and just have to drag and drop. No code needed. So now you can ask me, what happens if I don't have enough stock? What if someone want to buy 100 Wonka bars, but I don't have enough stock? What do I do? So for that, it's really easy. You can go to the product page. You have a quick shortcut here to product, and you go here to sales. And you can see they have a section here, out of stock, where you can continue selling, meaning even if you don't have stock, you can sell it, or you can disable it. And now when you don't have stock, people cannot buy it anyway. And if you want, you can show the available quantity on your website and auto stock message. For example, sorry, your favorite chocolates will come back soon. And this will be displayed for you on the e-commerce. So you can also add optional accessory and alternative products. So accessory product will be shown on the checkout. So for example, you can say that you want to show the Wonka dark chocolates as accessory product on checkout, and you have alternative product. So alternative product will be shown on the product page. So here, for example, you can show the Wonka gum. But of course, for the Wonka gum, we'll have to activate it. So we can go back to our e-commerce, you go to the shop, you go to Wonka gum, and we publish it. So now if you go back to the Wonka bar here, you can see alternative product, the Wonka gum, that you can of course sell. So now let's add this to the cart and view the cart. And so here you can see suggested accessories. You have the Wonka bar, dark chocolate. So this is a way to propose new products to your client and try to upsell them. Lastly, depending on your country, you have a lot of different payment methods. So for that, you can go to the payment providers. And you can see all the payment providers here given by Odoo for free already there in Odoo. So you have, of course, your Stripe account, your Trust.net, Asian Pay, Amazon Payment Service, and all of those you can integrate easily with your payment provider, and you can choose whatever suits you and your region better. Next, you might want some analytics, because of course, talking about Odoo and ERP, analytics is the goal of it. Then go here to reporting, and by default on Odoo SaaS, Odoo is using Plausible, which is an EU company that analyze the cookie-free, so it's GDPR compliant, the visitors of your website and where they come from, which page they visit. So of course, Odoo has its own visitor tracking, so you can see the number of pages they visited, where it started, etc. And you have, of course, for your e-commerce, all the sales that you made with different graphs. And of course, here the online sale, where you have a pivot table where you can choose to select, for example, per merch, per product, and see how much you sold. And lastly, to end this video, there's of course a lot of different settings available for your website. So first of all, you can put a custom domain so that you don't have to use odoo.com domain or whatever provider you use. And you have a lot of different options that you can see. There's a lot of things you can do. We don't have time to go through all of this in the video, but you have, for example, click and collect, so that a customer can go buy on your website and you prepare it at the store and then just come and pick it up. And of course, you have integration with different shipping providers like FedEx, DHL, USP, bpost, etc. And of course, something really important, you have the live chat so that you can help your customer in real time. And you have cookie bars. So if you are selling in EU, you need to have the small annoying cookie bar asking people for their consent to use cookies. And so like this, it's just automatic for you. And then some small things like you can add CDN, Google Analytics, those are details. I invite you to go and check all the details. So that's it for this video. We saw how to implement the website in e-commerce for Willy Wonka and its chocolate factory. Next week, we will tackle marketing and see how we can reach customers so that they can be aware of our brands and our promotion. So like, subscribe to be notified when the video comes out. See you next week.